Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm very excited because we get to try out the Old Forester Bottle and Bond, or BIB, which I'm going to say for now on because it's easier. Now, the BIB was established in 1897. This is a 128-year tradition. So think about that. Like, how cool is that? This is not for anyone else except for American whiskey. And so, what classifies as for being a BIB? Well, a couple things. First, it has to be 100 proof. It has to be aged for a minimum of 4 years, which typical bourbon is 2 years. It has to say where it was distilled and bottled, on the label, which it does down here. Distilled DSP Kentucky, bottled DSP Kentucky, and it has the warehouse numbers. And oh dang it! And it has to be made during either the fall or spring time frame. And so, what Bottle and Bond, or BIB, really is, it's basically the warehouse, American whiskey warehouse, saying this is our best product that we have. So, I guess I can, like, if you go to like a liquor store and you see like, well, this one got this many points, like 97 points out of 100, and you're like, okay, so that's what it, like, some of them got awards and whatnot. But if it doesn't have any of that information, like, how do you find out like which one is a good whiskey, or like what's the best whiskey they have? So BIB, which was created in 1897, again, 128-year-old tradition. And so what Old Forester is saying with this is our best product in the warehouse. So it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's also something I forgot to mention. In order for it also to be a BIB, it has to be in a federal warehouse, and it has to go through all the laws and whatnot, and certify that this is this. So I'm very excited. So how about we go ahead and open this baby up and try it. Ooh. Okay. Try to keep that in frame. So, here we are. Beautiful amber color, dark amber color. Get wood, got corn. Like, it smells like that classic American whiskey. I think, is this a bourbon? Yes, it is a bourbon. And here's another thing. Like, when it comes like to bourbons, and used to have this argument a lot with everyone. Just because it comes from Kentucky doesn't make it a bourbon. But with that same argument, if you get a whiskey from Kentucky, most likely it's going to be good. I've never had a bad whiskey that came from Kentucky. So, there you go. I think, and some people would say it's the water, some people say it's the limestone it was in, but Kentucky can't do no wrong. So, let's go ahead and try it. Cheers. Ooh. Classic bourbon. Has a little punch to it. Has a little bit of heat. Kind of black tea on that finish. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that from Old Forester. It's very warm. very, very warm. But in a good way. And BIB is not just, again, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but BIB is not just for bourbons. It's only for American whiskey in general. And what's cool is some people claim that it's held at a higher standard than most scotches and cognacs. So, and again, you're tasting a 128-year-old tradition. You know, so is this stuff like that? At least for me, like I'm not a history nerd, but I appreciate stuff like that. Let's see how the second sip is. Since the first sip it awakens everything, let's see like how the second sip is. A lot easier. There's a little bit, still got that wood note. Little bit of spice, like cinnamon, maybe allspice. There's like a little bit of baking spices. Definitely cinnamon, but like other baking spices. And yeah, like that went a lot easier. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. I think I picked this one up. I wish I kept the receipt. I think it was like maybe $50 or $60. Maybe it could have been, or maybe it was 40. I can't remember. I wish I kept the receipt. But is it expensive? No. If you like, now I would say for this one at least, if you like that classic bourbon taste, you might like go ahead and pick this up. You won't be disappointed. Especially if you like Old Forster, you definitely won't be disappointed. This is actually really good. And if I did have this before, it's been, oh geez, when was the last time I went to Kentucky? Like maybe 5. I think it was before the pandemic. I want to say, I can't remember. It was maybe either 5 or 7 years ago. Like it was quite a while. So couldn't remember what it tastes like, but I just remember it's good bourbon. Yeah. But yeah, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, it's a little spicy, and the more you sip it, like once you get past that initial sip, the alcohol doesn't hit you as much as that first sip, and you taste more of that, the wood and cinnamon, and things like that. So, again, if you are a fan of Old Forester, pick up yourself a BIB. You won't be disappointed. But from my experience, Old Forester is also, excuse me, they're they're known for like that classic bourbon taste, like that woody, little like with that wood note with a little bit of spice to it. But again, it's like kind of like in a way like Woodford or Elijah Craig. It's kind of like that, but with some extra spice, like baking spice with it. And I mean, this is phenomenal. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan. Usually, I don't really care for Old Forester. Like last time I had it, I didn't care for it. This one is actually really good. Like maybe my taste bud have evolved, but yeah. Like if y'all want to try some Old Forester, go ahead, pick up yourself a BIB and try out the like what Old Forester claims their best bourbon that they have, or best whiskey in general that they have, and that they make. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. It's kind of short and sweet. Like kind of, I mean, it speaks for itself. It's a bib for a reason, and not just because it follows all the laws for and qualifications for it being a bib, but there's a reason why they still stick with the 128 tradition and to produce something that it's great. So I mean, there's a reason why it's still around. So yeah, go ahead and pick yourself up a bib and enjoy. And if you like this kind of content, hit the like, comment, subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit the bell so you can get notified. I try to upload 5 times a week. And yeah, if you've ever had a bib, put down in the comments like what your first bib was, or what's your favorite bib. You know, curious. So that's all I got for y'all today. Take it easy. This is for y'all. Cheers.